What is up, guys? How's it going? It is Renata here with another Q&A, and of course, I am joined by the amazing Mack. But first, let me tell you about me. Just kidding. I'm not self-centered. I'm an intuitive nutrition coach, and I'm here to help women feel empowered with their nutrition, with also nourishing their minds and their spirits too. And like I said, Mack is here. She's my favorite. She's amazing. Everyone should go follow her. But Mack, tell us what you do.
What's up, everyone? I'm Coach Mack, the founding health coach of Running with Bacon, where I help women feel like themselves again via fitness, one small step at a time.
Yes. Okay. So Mack and I were talking, and I was telling her about using the barbell at the gym. And this was something that I felt so apprehensive and scared of doing because I would see other people at the gym using them. And honestly, I was like bowing down to them, like, oh my gosh, you guys are so impressive and amazing. I don't know how to do that. And this led me to this question, which is, how do you get over your fear of using new equipment at the gym or even just stepping into the gym for the first time? Mack, what is your advice here?
Yes, so glad. And thank you for sharing your personal story of how this question came about, because I think, honestly, a lot of us have trouble admitting that we're afraid to go to the gym. We don't want to be judged. We think whoever is in there, we automatically assume that they are these, fitness gurus, or there's on the kind of the flip side, there's like these broy meatheads who are super scary. And so it kind of gets a bad name, and it ends up being like a scary place if you're not quite sure what you're doing yet. And so I have a couple of different answers for this. The first being, go or find at the gym, go with a friend. And that just makes it something that is more enjoyable for you. So number one, your friend might have knowledge that you don't have, and vice versa. So you two can help each other out at the gym. Another thing is that if you're there with someone, it's just less intimidating in general, because you're not alone. You're not walking into the gym and then looking around being like, who's looking at me? I just walked in, like, who's giving me that weird glance of like, what are you doing here? So that is number one, that taking a friend or finding a workout buddy, because it can just make all the difference in the world. And you're more likely not to skip because you're showing up for them just as much as you are yourself. So a little accountability hack there. The second thing I will tell you is, we're really all in our heads that we think everyone is looking at us, thinking about us, talking, like making snide comments about us. And really, most people who are in the gym are just there to do their own workout and get out. Like, they're the same thing that we're there to do. Just get in, get a workout in, get out, get back to the kids, get back home, make dinner, whatever the thing is. They're doing the same thing. So they're not worried. They're not actually worried about what you look like or what you're doing or things like that. They're worried about themselves, just like we are worried about ourselves when we go into the gym. So that's number two. And then the third thing is, find someone. I know that it's really kind of intimidating, but find someone who actually does look like they know what they're doing. Because from my personal experience and from countless stories that I've heard, most people at the gym are really eager to help someone else who's new, because we've all been there. So if you're new to the gym and then you do great, like you get these programs and you do all these things, you might even hire one of the personal trainers at the gym, but all this stuff, and you get all this confidence, and then you have all this knowledge and you're doing great and feeling good, it feels even better to pass that on to someone else who's just starting their journey. And so if you walk in as a newbie and you say, hey, sorry to interrupt, can you help me figure this out? I've never done this before. 99 times out of 100, someone will drop whatever it is they're doing, put everything down, and show you and take you through it and all of this. And honestly, they will probably over explain and do, start coaching you, and you know what I mean? So they will go above and beyond to make that experience for you a positive one. And I would say the one person who doesn't say yes probably is just all in their head and just wants to be left alone and like do their own workout. But I doubt that they're going to be mean about it, So anyways, let's focus on the 99, not the one. But it's just, everyone at the gym would like to see everyone else at the gym do well also. They're not there to compete with anyone. So it is a very helpful and kind of friendly environment, even if you're new and have no idea what you're doing. So those are my initial thoughts. What about you? Is that what you experienced at the gym? Is that how you felt kind of getting into your barbell training? What's going on with that?
Yeah, so I agree completely with all of your tips. I ended up going to the gym with a really good friend of mine, and she actually showed me how to use it, which was so cool because she had more experience than I did. So it's kind of a combo of your first and your last tip. But particularly with your last tip, I feel like it can be so frightening for many people to ask for help. But man, there's so many cool people that are like so ready and willing to help you. And what I really like in that too, as you know me, I mean, I'm obsessed with food. So that means I go to the grocery store a lot, which also means that I know where everything is in the grocery store. I cannot tell you how many times people ask me where things are in the grocery store because I just look like someone that knows where everything is. So, hey, if that's you in the gym, don't worry about it. I help people out. Or if you're the newbie at the gym, that's an amazing place to be. It's such a great opportunity for you to learn. And so ask some friendly looking people that look like me, smiling, widely in the grocery store. Ask them to give you a hand. And I agree with Mac. There are more often than not people that want to help you versus not. So yeah, go for it. Ask people, get an accountability buddy, have fun with it. I mean, honestly, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be something enjoyable that we come back to day in, day out. And so yeah, feel the fear, but do it anyway.
I couldn't agree more. I will say one more caveat because I mentioned a personal trainer. At a bunch of gyms, you don't actually have to buy a personal trainer session to get help from someone who works at the gym. So even if there's someone, say, sitting like at the front desk or in the office, you can just poke your head in and say, hey, I've got a quick question. I've never done this before. Could you just give me a few pointers? And they won't be like, you have to buy a personal training package first. They won't do that. If they do, don't go to that gym anymore. But so they're not going to do that. They're going to help you out. They want you to have a really good experience at the gym because they want you to keep coming back. So
yes,
just ask. That's really what it comes down to. Ask and get started.
Yes, I love that. So good. Thank you so much, Mac, for answering my very selfish question. Just kidding. I think it really will help so many people. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
So welcome. We'll see you guys in the next one.